There have been a lot of witnesses so far in the Conrad Murray trial, but as Hal Eisner points out, what catches a juror's ear might not be just what's said, but how it's said.
In March of 2009, did you give birth to a son?
Yes,
And that son's father is Conrad Murray. Is that accurate?
absolutely.
Nicole Alvarez and Conrad Murray have had a relationship for several years.
At the
She's
time
his
that you
other
gave-
half, really, right? The other half.
Yes.
He's 58, she's 29. The prosecution trotted her out to talk about how propofol that ended up at Michael Jackson's home was shipped from a Las Vegas pharmacy to her apartment in Santa Monica. But there was something else about her. She glowed when talking about
I'm still
Michael
trying to figure
Jackson,
that out
which our
myself.
analysts Mark Brandt, Winston McKesson, Mark Householder, and Anthony Falangetti picked up on.
What I don't like about this witness, though, from the prosecution standpoint, is it seems she makes reference to herself in odd ways.
As a professional actress, my daily duties consist of maintaining my instrument.
And seems that she's kind of entranced by her moment of fame.
And how did it come about that you got to meet Michael Jackson?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself
She said she was excited to meet him. Why?
because it's Michael Jackson.
She did
Well,
what the
your
prosecution needed her to do. Not only did she lay the foundation, she did something very important. She gave Michael Jackson the most human moment that you could get.
Michael was very interested in the baby. He saw my stomach grow with the pregnancy, and he wanted to schedule visits so that he could see my son.
I think that's very touching, and I think from juror's standpoint, instead of him just being the king of pop, just being a superstar, now he's somebody who actually cares about her as a human being. I think that's important for the prosecution.
His bottom line on this witness.
Bottom line is I thought she was an important witness. This is a human being showing a like and a closeness or a feeling towards Michael Jackson. I think the jury's going to resonate with that.
I think she's a relatively irrelevant witness. She's a foundational witness.
Really?
But on the other hand, I think the defense can turn around her feelings of Michael Jackson.
I agree on that. There is some what I would like to refer to as imprinting a like or a dislike, and says, birds of a feather flock together. Is she a good person, bad person, and how that reflects on Conrad Murray? I agree with co-counsel on this.
With Mark, Winston, Mark, and Anthony, Hal Eisner, Fox 11 News.